See, good morning to everybody. This is BSR, Social Studies Department. So today's topic is in agriculture in India from 9th class. So this is the very important lesson where we can learn many things like what about the farming methods followed by Indians, and what are the crop seasons, and what are the major crops grown in India. At same time, what's the importance of agriculture, followed by what are the defects that we could find in the farming system or in the modern farming system, what effects that we could see due to this green revolution or modern farming, and how to overcome this. This is about the lesson, very important lesson, as we are most of the people, Indians are agriculture farmers, so everybody should have a kind of knowledge regarding this lesson. Even this regarding agriculture, everybody should have a kind of knowledge, because Indian economy based on agriculture. Indian economy, Indian GDP, Indians, and more number of people in for the job, everything that depending upon agriculture. So that everybody should have their own knowledge regarding this. This point is to be noticed. Then coming to the agriculture in India, 6th topic in 9th class, and first subtopics. There are two subtopics we are talking today. One is types of farming, and second one is crop seasons. Types of farming and crop seasons. First of all, talking about crop season. Before going to know about the types of crop farming, Indians are depending on agriculture. Most of the people living in rural areas, and 90% of people in rural areas depending on agriculture. It is a primary activity of these people, main activity of these people. So different farming methods that are followed in different parts of the country. So talking about this, first one is types of farming. Talking about types of farming, there are two types of farming we can find out. One is simple subsistence farming. This point is to be noted. Simple subsistence farming. And second one is intensive subsisting farming. There are two farming systems we can find in India. One is simple subsistence farming, and second one is very important, intensive subsistence farming. There are two types of farming system we can find in India. You mean that two different ways of cultivation. Some areas people will follow simple subsistence farming. In some other areas people can follow intensive subsistence farming. So once if you are looking at this simple subsistence farming, this also called a slash and burn farming, or this is also called a shifting cultivation. This type of cultivation or farming that's being followed by the people who are living in hilly areas, tribal people who are living in forest areas, people who are living in nearby the forest areas, people who are illiterate, people who are poor, people who are having a small piece of land, generally following this type of farming. This farming in which we can find out that there is no usage of technical things like tractors and all. They use primitive tools. You mean that they wooden tools like plow and all. With that they will tilling the land for tilling or for leveling the land for whatever that. So these are all small and wooden based tools are being used in this farm. So in this farming particularly, laborers are very few. Very few laborers are being used, right? Most of the work is being operated by the community, even that family members. If family members not able to do, then they'll take they hire one or two laborers who are living in that neighboring areas, in that villages. So community labor, we call the word is community labor. Community laborers, in the sense laborers are available in that area, in that community, or are going to that field and doing that work. And particularly this type of cropping pattern depending upon the rainfall. So natural things helping the cropping pattern. You mean that they depends upon rainfall. When rainfall is there will be a crop. When rainfall not there, crop not there. And second thing is irrigated facilities or canals and dams and all. Those things not there. They are having 1 or 2 acres, a small piece of land there they will cultivate. they'll cultivate rain-fed crops, crops which can grow like red gram, green gram pulses, like black gram. Like these are all the things mostly they are cultivating. Water-intensive crops may not be cultivated. So because it is difficult to provide water to these crops, that's why in this farming system, water-intensive crops not being cultivated. Rain-fed crops are being cultivated. Rain-fed crops are being cultivated. This is a important point that we could find out. So this is the practice that this is a farming practice can be seen in most of the states, in every state that is there. This is also called as in Andhra Pradesh, in Telangana we call it as Podu Vyavasayam. We call it as Podu. It is also called as shifting cultivation. That is nothing but Podu. Podu cultivation is being followed mostly by the tribal people who are living in nearby forest areas. So they'll cut the forest and they'll cultivate it, and until that soil losing its fertility, they'll cultivate. After that, they'll go to some other place. Then they'll cultivate again. Always they are moving from one place to one place after every 4 or 5 or 3 years. But they naturally whatever that fertility that is there, that will be used. They don't know how to use particular fertilizers and all. They won't give them. Naturally fertility is there. They'll cultivate. After the completion of fertility, they'll go to another area. So this is about the first type, simple subsistence farm. So coming to the second one is intensive. Second important area is intensive subsistence farming. Second one, what we call intensive. This point is to be noticed. Second one, B. Intensive subsistence farming. This point is to be noted. Intensive subsistence farming is this is actually practiced in many parts of our country, in the world also. Most of the advanced countries follow this intensive farming, in which area is more, in which large number of people are used, and most of things operated by the machines, and usage of machines more, and using more capital, more production, more areas, canal facility, the irrigation facility that is there, and they can provide pesticides and fertilizers, and they can provide water. Everything is, land area is more. So they will provide everything so that automatic production is more. And this intense farming mostly done in large scale so that production is more. But in simple subsistence farming, production is always low, and the incomes are also low. Whatever that income they are getting is low. But in intensive farming, income is more as production is more. Production is more as the more and more uses of the land and area of the land is more. Production is more. So that's the point. So particularly we can find commercial farm. Commercial farming in the sense commercial goods are being produced, like wheat, corn, take this mirchi, cotton, and all these crops are being cultivated. This is about a system where the chemicals are being used to control pesticides, pest control, and fertilizers are also being dumped. Method is done in large scale. The farming is done in large scale, and modern inputs, modern aspects, modern tools, modern farm of system, modern, and HYV seeds, high yielding variety seeds which are developed, high yielding variety seeds. So generally productivity is more. Productivity and production is also more. So automatically, see in this process, commercial farming is a major. Present most of the people following this farm, commercial farming. They are neglecting the food crops, and they are not cultivating food crops. It's about two types of major farming systems in India. One is a simple subsistence farming. Second one is a intensive subsistence farming. And the next important area is about crop seasons. Second one is about crop seasons. India is a land meant for cultivation of various crops, because we have many types of soils. Each and every soil has its own capacity to produce a particular crop. Even some of the soils can produce all types of soil, crops. So India is not meant for any one or two crops. A large number of food and non-food crops can be cultivated, and even these crops can be cultivated throughout the year. Not getting one crop and just stopping. No, that's not right. There are throughout the year we can cultivate. Talking about this, in India there are 3 crop seasons can be seen. How many crop seasons are there? 3 crop seasons are there. How many crop seasons are there? 3 crop seasons are there. They are, one is Kharif. When talking about Kharif season, it is mostly rain-fed. It is the crop that is cultivated during monsoons, during southwest monsoons. This point is to be noticed. Southwest monsoons. The crop season starts from mid-June to mid-September. It starts in mid-June and you can complete harvesting time is September, October. And this is the crop that is cultivated throughout the country. Most of the areas in our country following this Kharif season. And because India gets monsoons in the month of June and southeast monsoons, and June, July, August, September, 4 months continuously there is the rain. During this period, particular crops are grown in India. This is about Kharif season, and particularly talking about this season, September and October harvesting time. Mid-June, July they can sow the seeds. What are the crops grown during this period? What are the major crops? Talking about paddy is the major crop. Along with the paddy, there are other things like maize, jowar, bajra, followed by red gram and green gram, black gram, followed by urad kind of crop. Cotton also can be cultivated. Cotton, followed by jute. So these are the major. Groundnut and soybean also will be cultivated. These are the crop grown. Period of the crop is Kharif is June to September. This is always important point. This is called first crop in India, first crop season. But you cannot say that every area in India can cultivate this, can start Kharif. In some areas, like example, take Coromandel Coast, Tamil Nadu, cannot start Kharif season. They don't have Kharif season, as the monsoons they are not getting monsoons. This is the first type of crop. So we call Kharif crop. Coming to the second one is Rabi crop. Second one is Rabi. Rabi is also called as a winter crop. Winter crop, mostly October, November and this December. This is about crop season period, and this is because of western disturbances. Western winds, just you can understand, western winds, there is a rainfall, and particularly what are the crops grown during this period? Crops. Major crop is wheat. Very important crop in Kharif season is paddy, and here it is wheat. This point is to be noticed. Wheat is major crop. But in Kharif season, paddy is major crop. In Rabi season, wheat is major crop. Wheat that is grown in most of the North India. As the climate is suitable for that, winter conditions suitable for wheat, right? Winter conditions, cool conditions are suitable for wheat in India. That's why wheat that is growing during Rabi than Kharif. Kharif actually we cannot find that. And what are the other crops? Particularly barley, followed by peas, followed by some grams. Even red gram and green gram can be cultivated during Rabi also. Black gram also can be cultivated. So that is the because this is because of the two reasons. One is irrigation that is there in India. Sir, how can you go for second crop? It's very difficult. During rainfall, okay, you can cultivate, you can get a crop. During Kharif, okay, you can get crop. But Rabi, during that period, you cannot expect more rainfall. During that period, there are cyclones. From western side, there are winds that blows towards India, so that give rainfall. But this is being successful because of few things. One is wind that comes from the western areas. At the same time, irrigation facilities. We dug canals, mini canals. We constructed dams. We are able to provide water for the field. That's why North India, particularly North India, in almost all Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, some parts of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, many parts of eastern areas, this Rabi is being cultivated. Wherever the water that is available through irrigation, to tanks or wells and water, Rabi crop that is being cultivated. Crop season, major crop, because of what? Irrigation and western winds. We call western cyclones. So that's why this crop season is successful in Punjab, Haryana, followed by UP, Bihar. So these are the places where Rabi is going well, right? This is about the second crop. So second crop, Rabi crop, that's also called as winter crop. Wheat is a major crop. The crop period is October, November, December. Due to irrigation facilities and as well as western cyclones, there is a water. Even winter conditions suitable for certain crop. That's why we are able to cultivate these crops. Particularly wheat is a major crop. Barley, peas, and some grams can be cultivated. The third crop is called as a summer crop. What do you call this one? Jaid. J-D-A-I-D. Jaid. The crop that is mostly grown between two seasons. Particularly March, April. April is a major period. Even February also sometimes, right? February, March, April. Even sometimes May also. Actually, this is a period of Jaid. Jaid crop between two Kharif and that's mostly seen between Kharif and Rabi. End of Rabi, starting of Kharif. During that period, this is being the particularly crops Jaid, watermelon, followed by muskmelon, and cucumber. This is very, very important. Cucumber is important, and vegetables. These are the areas, and fodder crops like some what you call this Bengali gram, like that is these are all crops cultivated in this. But Jaid is cultivated in only few areas, where water is available. Giving water for third crop is very difficult. Telangana, I think we are not able to give water only for Kharif also. In some states, many states, giving water for only one crop. Second crop, third crop, where they are full of water, these people will do that. So this is about cropping season in India. There are two types of farming. One is a simple subsistence farming and intensive subsistence farming. There are three crop seasons: Kharif, Rabi, and Jaid. So with this, we could understand two subtopics. One is the types of farming. Second one is crop season. Thank you. Tomorrow we will continue with the other.